Hello, and welcome back to Sam & Max Beyond Time and Space. I am John MugiwaraJM, and let us continue. The first 3 episodes of Sam & Max Beyond Time and Space are under our belts, and tonight we're going to finish off the last 2.
Okay, we're in, boys.
And once again, the subtitles are not working.
Free anti-mind control helmets for the first 50 lunatics to come out of hiding.
I've been telling you, little pals, he's just plain vanished.
We'd better look around the joint for clues.
Good plan, Sammo. Guess that's why they call you guys in for the brainy stuff, and leave the senseless violence to the likes of me.
I deeply resent that comment, Mr. Paper.
Yeah, Flint. We're gonna have to join together and use every detective skill we know to find Bosco.
Well, that's a no-go. Any more ideas?
Let me think.
Alright, let's turn the subtitles on because I cannot hear these guys at all.
I wonder what happened to Bosco. What does it all mean?
I'm sure there's a perfectly rational explanation for all of this, Sam.
You're right, Max. Wait. When have we ever had a rational explanation for anything?
Exactly. We're way past due for one.
Can you believe we're on a real detective case with Flint Paper himself?
Quiet, Sam. I know he's going to just spontaneously crack the case wide open any second now.
What are you staring at, fellas? You're making me nervous.
I didn't think so at the time, but now I've got to admit it. It was worth driving all the way back to Germany to return your soul to your zombified husk of a body.
Oh, geez, Sam, don't get all mushy on me in front of Flint Paper.
We've got the run of the whole store, Max. Anything you feel like looting?
You'd think I would, but nothing's really calling out to me.
Keep thinking, Max.
Oh, right. Thanks for the reminder.
Hey, Flint.
Found anything yet, Sammy?
Still working on it. Any leads on where Bosco went?
He kept yapping on about THEM and his secret bunker. The poor delusional sap.
How long has Bosco been missing?
While you were in Schnitzeltown making chummy with the undead, there was a ruckus in the back of this dive. After that, the B-Man took a powder.
What's the word on the street on Bosco's disappearance?
I've been making chin music with every pigeon in this burg, but nobody's singing. Trails dried up like a hobo's inner thigh.
Ew.
How quickly the lingo goes from colorful to gut-churning.
Why were you keeping an eye on Bosco?
A going-away present for my old partner. God rest that bastard. First case he ever had, 40 years ago, and never solved. Some doll who wanted to keep an eye on this Bosco mook. Said he'd done her wrong, and he had to take the fall.
Don't worry, Flint. We've got the skills to find whoever kidnapped Bosco.
I am still president, after all.
That may be, but are you a bad enough president to rescue the dude?
What happened to Bosco again?
It's like I told you, Sam. He's vanished like a C note on race day. Right off the face of the earth.
Stick around, Flint.
You boys know where to find me.
No Bosco's in here. As informative as Max Impeachment Weekly is, I doubt it'll tell us where Bosco is. I've always wondered what Bosco keeps hidden back here.
I've always wondered if he's wearing pants back there.
It's Bosco's My First Moai Head toy. Wow, it's everything we needed to solve last year's hypnotism conspiracy.
Really?
I'd kill for a time machine right about now. Of course, I'd kill for just about anything.
It says the code is in my head.
We better find it soon then. It must be getting lonely.
This keypad must control the laser grid blocking Bosco's bathroom.
Oh, use it to spell boobies. I love that.
Bosco, lasers, and pushing random buttons are 3 things that don't go well together, little buddy. Chariots, every spirit.
Whew, just about it.
Code is in my head.
My first Moai head, and hopefully my last. Nope. Bosco? Nope, different weenie. Bosco, you in there? I hope not, or Bosco be gone. Nothing doing. Nah. Peace, Seismo. What's shaking? All that paranoia. And he couldn't even save himself. No way. Just an enlarger. No big thing. It shows you what's inside what's inside. Bosco, you in there? I hope not, or Bosco be gone. We already checked the roof. Just a pigeon AA meeting. Nothing worth mentioning. The freezer's Bosco free. A painful reminder of the Bosco-shaped hole in our hearts. All right, let's have a look at your x-ray, Mr. Moai Head. We'll see what's causing that persistent tinnitus.
Prognosis, Sam?
Either this toy has a tumor the size of an overfed cat, or it's too dark to read it. The x-ray's plenty big enough. It's just too dark to make out. It doesn't enlarge x-rays. Nuh-uh. Bosco didn't take any pictures of himself. His camera no doubt thanks him.
Jeez, that's harsh.
It's Bosco's lighted display board. It looks like...
Say it?
It looks like Bosco's as clever as you are at cutting-edge intellectual humor.
You gotta admit, that is pretty funny.
As informative as Mako is.
You did it, Samo.
Let's check in the bathroom for more clues.
I can't believe that old middle school calculator joke was the password.
Whee!
Let's see if there's anything in the bathroom to tell us where Bosco's top-secret bunker is. Or maybe the bathroom is his top-secret bunker.
This is exactly where I'd want to spend an apocalypse.
I sense that something terrible happened here.
Ho ho! You don't know the half of it.
If you explode it, they will come.
And if it's brown, flush it down.
Urinals. Such a crude and barbaric means of bladder relief.
Says the guy who uses the fire hydrant.
A jumbo-sized bag of cotton balls.
Don't open it, Sam! I can never eat just one.
Bosco's high-tech 100% convincing disguise kit.
So, which kit was he using last year, then?
Damn.
Bosco keeps plenty of baking soda on hand to keep the bathroom fresh. Baking soda plus vinegar equals eruption.
Sounds hot, but they didn't leave a phone number.
Bosco's disguises, each more offensively ludicrous than the last. It's an industrial-sized barrel of baking soda. Tons of model volcanoes just like the one on Easter Island. It's like Bosco was obsessed with this shape.
Like I'm obsessed with the shape of Bosco's unnaturally bulbous forearms?
A little like that, but slightly less creepy. Rampaging Roy Neary with a meat and two sides. Recognize that from Easter Island, Max? It's a model volcano.
I'd say it's downright exemplary.
Not big enough. Bigger.
Ugh, sheesh. Even bathrooms aren't safe from natural male enhancement spam.
Jesus.
There's no way I'm touching that towel. Not after all the people who've been using it.
But Bosco and I are the only ones who ever come back here.
Exactly. Hot toilet wine. Everything Bosco would need to survive for months. I'm pretty sure I can hold it until the end of the case.
Pretty sure.
From the looks of it, these wine bottles haven't been touched in decades. A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley.
Woof! Nippy Valley Woof. For party time or any time.
Some idiot left the cork out, Max. It turned to vinegar. I don't know how to open the barrel. Bosco's been ordering nothing but baking soda and paper mache. The Bosco Tech Drain Liberator 6000. I'm not going anywhere near that thing.
Not after seeing what it did to that sludgy delivery guy.
The sound alone still haunts my nightmares. Bosco has all his shirts specially treated to block out the thought control rays.
Lest nefarious forces take control of his nipples.
It's empty. Nah, I have some already.
Whee! It's like I'm always telling you, Sam. We need a much bigger explosion.
This time, you might be right, Max.
What can you use to make it bigger?
Bosco's high-tech one.
So,
A jumbo-sized bag of cotton balls.
don't open.
I would clean up in here, but I don't want to disturb any evidence.
Whee!
No siree. Not happening. Nothing doing. Tons of model volcanoes just like the one on Easter Island.
Hmm.
The Bosco Tech drain. I'll bet we can find Bosco's trail if we just repeat everything he did.
All right, fool. I'll start by buying a convenience store and standing in it until the music turns me into a delusional maniac.
And I'll start wearing tight-fitting t-shirts. Ready? Go. So Bosco's secret bunker was in the bathroom all this time?
Oh yeah, it's been like this for years.
Just think of all the stuff you miss when you have a crippling phobia of public bathrooms. Lots of volcanoes in here.
Which finally explains at least 10% of those strange rumbling noises always coming from the bathroom.
Do you ever wonder if there is some higher intelligence from far away, guiding everything we do?
Higher intelligence? No. Easily amused and starved for entertainment? You sure?
Keep looking for clues, Max.
I'm on the case.
Our lust for this tangy fruit drink started this whole mess. How's it going, Flint?
Quiet out here, Sam. Any sign of Bosco yet?
Not yet. Do you know anything about volcanoes, Flint?
Caused by mantle plumes, Sam. Rock deep within the earth starts moving up because it's hot. Hotter than a Brazilian acrobat in a Catholic schoolgirl uniform playing bass guitar and quoting
I meant
from...
the ones Bosco was making.
Oh, no clue, pals.
Stick around, Flint.
You boys know where to find me.
The freezer's Bosco free. No way. I don't know how to open the barrel.
What was that for, Sam?
That barrel was looking at me funny. It's an industrial-sized barrel of baking soda. I've already opened it.
There we go.
And the school board said our cases had no educational merit.
Do it again! Do it again! What's that noise?
They've come for us, Max. It's THEM.
Good! About time we found out who's responsible for this travesty.
Chariots of the dogs. Took me what? I don't know. 20 minutes to get to the opening credits. Well, we're here now.
guys. Look, I can explain.
Did you get a haircut, Bosco? There's something different.
Finally see a doctor about that, personal problem?
You guys done?
Yeah, that's all we got.
Good. Now shut up and help me!
What seems to be the problem, Bessie?
That elevator over there, it's horrible! I went inside looking for THEM, but when I got out, I saw my mother. It gets worse. I ran out of there fast as I could, and when I came out, I was like this. You gotta fix it, guys.
What are you doing on an alien spaceship?
I got tired of being scared of THEM. I finally said, bring them on. I built this device that let me predict where they were gonna show up next. Then I let them come on and take me.
So, did you get udders, or are you a boy cow?
That's none of our business, Max. What happened next, Bosco?
I used the device on myself, you know, to test it. After that, it's all a blur.
Where's this THEM detector device you were talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah, Peanut, thank you for the 255 bits. I don't know why the notice didn't come up, but thanks. Or maybe it did and I just didn't hear it.
What is this place, Bosco?
You guys still don't get it? This is it. The center of the entire operation of THEM.
Kinda sparse for the headquarters of a sinister cabal bent on world domination.
You don't need much room when you can go anywhere you want through time and space.
The place seems pretty empty. Where are THEY hanging out?
I don't know, but you can bet they're around here somewhere. Just waiting to probe us and turn us all into freakish animal-human hybrids.
Bosco, Sam is standing right here.
What's with all the volcanoes back in your store?
Guys, try to keep up. Haven't you figured anything out yet? The volcano is what summons the spaceship, fools!
Sam, is it my imagination, or are we being scolded by the guy who's half cow?
Where's this THEM detector device you were talking about?
I don't know. I must have lost it in that elevator after I got turned into this thing.
Don't go anywhere, Bosco.
Now where am I gonna go looking like this? Help me get back to normal, guys.
Normal? We'll get you back the way you were before, but we're not promising more than that.
Appears to be made of the finest leather from only the finest in mutilated cattle.
Don't joke about that. Moo.
What did you say?
Move, fool.
There appears to be an 18% loss of efficiency in the starboard tachyon pulse perambulator. It'd take me 4 days to fix.
You have 30 seconds.
Either we've seen a huge spike in theta wave radiation off the port bow, or I have no idea how to read this thing. The spaceship's artificial intelligence unit is stuck on the elevator. It's the elevator's emergency recall button. Looks like some kind of weird alien radio.
Bosco's again? How'd we end up back here?
Judging from the lack of safety railings and ready availability of guns and ammo, I'd say we've gone back in time. Seems to be sometime in the early sweet mother of mole sauce.
You fools gonna buy something, or do you want to make a baby?
Well now.
Whee!
Hey Max, remember that old carbon dater we got from Sybil last year?
Yeah, we gave it to Bosco so he could keep scanning his weenies.
Looks like he's made some modifications to it.
I'm guessing it's Bosco's mom. Oh, yep.
You must be Mrs. Bosco.
That's Ms. Bosco. I don't want any part of your oppressive patriarchy.
Fair enough, ma'am. Miss, you.
Who are you?
Sam and Max, freelance police.
Finally, the police. Maybe you can help me catch that fool.
Which fool did you want us to catch exactly?
That man who just came in here yelling about conspiracies and busting up the place.
Bosco always did know how to make a memorable first impression.
Can you tell us more about the man who trashed your shop?
He took one look at me and screamed.
That should narrow the list of suspects down to any man with eyes.
Oh my
Then
god.
he stumbled back and ran right into my baby maker.
Ouch.
We can't take the case, but we'll keep an eye out for your vandal, Miss Bosco.
I swear if I ever find him, I'm gonna make sure he gets no pleasure in this life.
Ah, I haven't heard a tale of motherly love like that since the Manchurian Candidate.
We're here to help your son.
I don't have a son. You think it's not enough I'm a businesswoman and inventor? A woman's only useful if she's got a son.
It's not that. We're friends with him.
Well, acquaintances.
We know him.
We've spoken to him more than once.
Doesn't matter. I'm not defined by my children. But when I do have one, she's gonna be the most perfect little angel.
What was that you said about making a baby?
I'm made uncomfortable by this line of questioning, Sam.
That's just because you're scared of a world where career-minded women don't need to be tied to a man to have a family. This ain't the past anymore. It's the 1960s. They can talk about putting a person on the moon, and I can invent a baby-making machine.
Well, how does this baby-making machine work?
You just take a DNA sample from the mother and the other person and combine them in that machine. Let it bake a couple hours, and you've got a beautiful baby girl. Or boy, I guess. I've already got my own samples in there. I'm gonna test it out tonight after closing.
How do you get the DNA samples?
Isn't that obvious? Saliva, fools!
Well, naturally.
Oh, of course.
Where'd you get the father's sample?
Oh, him. Well, I was just in Washington, D.C. for a special occasion, and when I was touring the White House, I met a nice man in a dark suit. He was polite and didn't say much. Seemed like his spit was as good as anybody else's, so I picked him.
See you later, Miss Bosco.
We're gonna pick up some swingin' 60s chicks and start a groovy hullabaloo.
Men.
Cut it out, Max. You don't even like girls.
Oh, right.
You got a problem with women?
Nah, just never interested. With all the general malice I have to get done in a day, girls are just a huge waste of time.
I have never been as turned on as I am right now.
What?
You just never found the right woman, and I never found the right man. Forget the baby maker.
Catastrophic temporal anomaly detected.
Run away with me, Max, my white stallion.
Curse my irresistible animal magnetism.
Oh boy.
Miss Bosco, I really think you should reconsider.
I can already see us. Living next door to that nice detective.
Well, it would be nice having someone to do my laundry.
You don't even wear clothes.
And yet, I always end up with so many blood-stained shirts. 'Tis a mystery.
Think of your children. What about that?
I won't need kids once I have the love of my Max. He'll be my new little pet project.
Max just isn't that into you.
Oh, geez, Sam, show a little tact. What he means to say is, there is absolutely no way, no how I would ever be interested in you until the day the Earth is consumed by the flames of our exploding sun.
You say that now.
Max doesn't even like girls.
They're a nuisance at best.
Hasn't been interested since... When did that start exactly?
I think it all goes back to that time we were... No flashback? Okay. Well, it's been ever since junior high.
You're wasting your time, Miss Bosco. Max just isn't interested.
The more he protests, the more I know he's the one.
All right, carbon dater time.
Not happening. It printed a time card with Stinky's logo on it.
What was that?
It printed a time card with the presidential seal and some strange numbers. It printed out a card with the Intergalactic Freelance Police logo. Sounds intriguingly futuristic.
All right, I'm gonna go and use this on everybody. Let's see, how many characters are I gonna do it on? Well, I can only use it on Bosco, honestly.
What do you think you're doing?
You know, the usual. Traveling through time and stuff.
Override. You've caused a catastrophic temporal anomaly. You're going back to the ship so you can think about what you've done.
Not counting the 3 I just did, 12. Oh no.
Just look at what you did.
Sam, what's a catastrophic temporal paradox?
That!
What the hell did you guys do?
Max, when you made Mama Bosco decide not to have a baby, that meant Bosco was never born.
But if Bosco was never born, then we never would have gone back to meet Mama Bosco in the first place. Neat!
Are you fools just gonna stand there explaining everything, or are you gonna fix me?
Sheesh! Give a guy a cool cow body, and all of a sudden he's the owner of the time stream.
Well, first, before I go fix that,
Bosco already scanned himself with this thing. Bosco already scanned himself with this thing.
Moo.
Bosco already scanned himself with this thing.
talk to the AI and exhaust the dialogue tree with each personality. Okay.
Hey, Max, what do you think this thing is?
Calibrating. Complete. I now have mastered your primitive but no less valid language. Please choose from the following topics of conversation.
Who are you?
I am this craft's artificial intelligence. I supervise the operations of this craft and the activities of its crew.
Where's the crew?
They are currently occupied with the craft's primary mission. They will arrive shortly to detain you for your own safety.
What happened to Bosco?
The intruder made unsanctioned use of the time shuttle.
How do we use that elevator?
Simply choose a destination. Additional destinations can be opened using convenient pre-printed time cards.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
Alright, let me take a look at this one. Try that one.
Politically correct.
Selection acknowledged as no more or less valid than the other available choices.
Who are you?
I am this craft's artificial intelligence. I supervise the operations of this craft and the activities of its crew.
Where's the crew?
They are currently occupied with the craft's
Wait, is
primary
politically
mission.
correct the one I'm already
They will
on?
arrive shortly to detain you for your own safety.
What happened to Bosco?
The intruder made unsanctioned use of the time shuttle.
How do we use that elevator?
Simply choose a destination. Additional cards.
What are my options?
To the youth, please.
Suggestive.
Suggestive.
Oh, that is exactly how I like it.
Who are you?
The better question is, who are you?
Where's the crew?
Don't worry about them. This moment is all about us.
What happened to Bosco?
Bosco made illicit use of the time shuttle and just savaged history.
How do we use that elevator?
Print out a card to where you want to go and insert it slowly into the time card reader.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
Wait, I didn't do 60. It says that you only have to concern yourself with 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50.
Abusive.
Good choice, moron. Did you come up with that yourself, or did
If it
your
doesn't pop up from that, then I'll know to do it again.
Who are you?
Did it ever dawn on you I might be the ship's computer, moron?
Where's the crew?
That's
They're
what the
aware
guide I'm looking at says.
who aren't idiots, which means they're luckier than me.
What happened to Bosco?
Oh, gee, I don't know. Do you think it might have something to do with screwing around with his history, Brainiac?
How do we use that elevator?
It's a time machine. You get time cards. Figure it out, moron.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
Passive-aggressive.
Selection acknowledged. I'll just alter my entire personality matrix to make you more comfortable.
Who are you?
Oh, nobody. Just the one who controls all functions of the ship's computer. That's all.
Where's the crew?
Oh, I don't know. They're off somewhere, leaving me to take care of everything.
What happened to Bosco?
Oh, he just interfered with causality, leaving it for the rest of us to clean up.
How do we use that elevator?
Just print out a time card whenever it's convenient for you. Don't worry about wasting paper.
See?
or
There we go.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
Politically correct.
Acceptable.
We'd like to get a time card, please.
I cannot print a time card until the captain chooses a destination.
So long.
Goodbye.
Move.
The spaceship's artificial intelligence unit is stuck on the elevator.
Move, fool.
Alright, I guess I have to go back into Bosco's time card and fix that issue. Oh, I want to be able to fix it
The
now?
spaceship's
Okay.
We're already there. Nah. We're already there.
Okay.
Nope.
Damn it. Come on.
Nuh-uh. I've already scanned Max with this thing. I already scanned Mama Bosco with this thing. I've already scanned myself with this.
Okay. So I'm not sure which one is which.
No siree.
Come on.
Nope.
Portable AI.
The spaceship's artificial and
See where this one takes me. Yeah, I know, but this thing likes to pick things for me. Well,
Look, Sam, more visitors.
I don't know how to use a light bulb with that.
There, Sam.
I've already scanned Max. I already scanned myself. That's how we got here.
oh, there's a home button. Whoops. I'm gonna put all the cards in before I do anything.
What do you two want?
It's the one true Stinky.
Are we glad to see you?
Why?
Still, it's a new person to talk to.
Look, Sam, it's us as impressionable preteens.
Exceedingly well done!
Weird, it doesn't work on him for some incomprehensible reason we don't care enough about to pursue further.
Good. Keep your fancy gewgaws and who's what's it away from me.
I've already scanned myself with this thing. I already scanned Max with this thing. That's how we got here.
Alright, I'm just gonna go between the different places and scan everybody so I can get that trophy. Because if you do certain things without doing that, you're screwed, according to this.
Moo.
Sometimes I just like to look at it.
Look, Sam, it's my summer office.
I don't think so, Max. Take a look around.
Welcome to the Oval Office, visitors. Next tour begins in 30 minutes.
This is a long time before the horrific sequence of events that led to your presidency.
I'm not leader of the free world here? This will not stand.
It printed a time card with our logo on it. We're already there. heaping helpings of tachyons in a gravy boat at the Grand Duchess's bat mitzvah.
What disgusting hellhole have we ended up in this time?
Looks strangely familiar, like Super Ball.
I'm not here, sirs. You can safely ignore me.
Done.
Basically our office right now.
Weird. It says I've already scanned him.
That's the same Super Bowl we met over 40 years ago?
I'm aging gracefully, sir. Clean living.
So the last one I need is a, no, one of the last ones I need is on a blank card, which I don't have right now. You may as well give me a hit now, because beyond scanning people, I don't think I need anything else.
Moo.
The only other missable one is use each of the wrong personalities in the AI in Buster Blaster.
Moo.
Bosco's store in the past. And look around.
Looks like a weird bread-making machine.
Don't be silly. That's my baby maker. You take a spit sample from the mother and one from the father, mix them together in that machine, and then out comes a happy little bundle of perfection.
Finally, somebody explains how that works.
That's not the generally agreed upon method, Max. Baby food and bum wipes. If you use less of one, you wouldn't need as many of the other. They're
beautiful. Whee!
not happening. Nuh-uh. Wow, Mama Bosco really fell for you hard.
She's only human.
And it's human nature to want most the thing you can never have?
I guess, Confucius. I just mean I'd be more into her if she were a cyborg or moth creature or something. Just plain girls are dumb.
Hang loose, Max.
That's the only way I know how to hang.
This sample says Mama Bosco.
Don't touch that. I made that sample when my spit was most fertile.
This sample has been completely contaminated by milk. It'll have to be replaced. What a waste. What a senseless waste.
On the counter next to it.
Baby food, many of the others.
Don't!
Read that already.
This...
Nope. Stupid ass game. Come on. Because Max is standing in front of it now. Move.
What's this?
It's my chemical sampler. Get somebody to spit on it, and it gives you a sample test tube for the baby maker.
Mind if we borrow it?
Go ahead. I already got all I need. Don't touch that. I made that simple.
I think I'm better off not knowing what Max is made of. I don't need a sample of that.
Go to Stinky's. Okay.
Can I borrow that screwdriver? Well, as long as you promise to bring it back. I hate to think what would happen if I had to stop working on computers. Yeah, sure thing, kid. I've already scanned myself with this thing. I already scanned Max with this thing.
Just double checking.
Hi, Stinky.
Are you the parents of those two parasites?
Well, not exactly.
Although we do still have a time machine, so I wouldn't completely rule out the possibility.
That's gross, Max.
I'm just saying.
That is gross.
We bring a warning from the future.
In about 25 years, you're going to be murdered.
Murdered my swollen pancreas. I once wrestled 4 rabid grizzlies while standing on the back of a rutting alligator while being pelted with Karari-tipped darts and fighting off a case of irritable bowel syndrome. I'd like to meet the man who can murder old Stinky.
Hi, I'm Max.
Honest, Stinky, we're detectives and we've seen all the evidence. You're gonna get offed.
When? How? And who's going to do it?
Well, we don't know exactly.
Detectives is really more of a catch-all term for guys with guns.
Some woman claiming to be your granddaughter has taken over your restaurant.
Granddaughter my cleft palate. I never had any children.
Really? A cantankerous, misanthropic, hairy old cuss like you would be great with kids.
Perhaps. Someday.
Yeah, I don't want to rush you, Stinky, but if you're planning kids, you're gonna have to get on that pretty quick.
We want to order something.
Too bad.
We'll take a pan-fried red panda with... What?
Can't you see? I'm so close to perfecting my gooey molasses tar cake. I can't be arsed to cook for you hooligans when I got so much cooking to do.
What's a gooey molasses tar cake?
It's based on my ancient family recipe. But my proud, knuckle-dragging forefathers never thought to use my secret ingredient.
The blood of innocence!
Nutmeg.
You're both wrong, and you're both stupid. It's the one thing no one has ever thought to use before.
We're from the Public Health Board.
Almost none of the vermin in this establishment are wearing federally approved hairnets.
Government types. Pah! Weak and pathetic, the lot of you. You can't even begin to comprehend what I'm doing here. My dishes will challenge the weak and weed out the inferiors like you jelly-jawed lip-flappers. Only the strongest will survive. It will be glorious!
So, are you going to show us to our table, or what?
How are the 80s treating you, Stinky?
What are you two still doing here? No animals allowed in my diner.
It's okay. We're service animals.
I'll test your tar cake for you, Stinky.
Sam can and will eat anything.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? To just waltz into a restaurant and order something to eat. You're just trying to find out my secret ingredient. Well, you won't, because it's the one thing no one has ever thought to use.
Could we be seated already?
No shirt, no shoes, no service.
We're being discriminated against, Sam.
I'll test.
Sam can.
You're just trying.
Okay, I already did all that.
Thanks for the chat, Stinky.
Just go away and die.
But most of all, thanks for just being you.
Looks like Girl Stinky was telling the truth for once. The gooey molasses tar cake really is an old family recipe. It couldn't hurt to take just a sample. We should have those results for you in about a week, Mr. Cake.
Now, turn your head and cough.
Alright, there's nothing else I have to do here right now, right?
F+. I'm not sure if that's failing well or failing poorly.
It's failing, but you have a chance to do better. Something I gotta do with Bosco's? Why don't we go back?
The one constant across all human cultures of all times is a massive amount of waste.
Well, it's not covered in wine and volcanoes, but it's still filled with dumb shit. Well, the wine's still there, but still. Yeah, I remember the vinegar bottle I found at the beginning.
A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley brand vinegar.
Ah, some idiot left the cork in, Sam. It's still wine.
Let's just let that breathe for a few decades, Max.
And no one thought to actually do anything about that.
We're better to crunch numbers than in the John. My paws are spotless. Russians send first woman into space.
Soon they'll send all their women into space. Whee!
Alright, out of the office in the future.
Whee!
That's new. Or at least I think it is.
Looks like we kept Bosco's model volcano after all these years.
Blowing things up for science will never go out of style.
It's a little late for that. Hey, Future Max.
Oh, hey guys. Look, Sam, more visitors for your special day. Comically backwards past versions of ourselves.
Nah, I want to keep these shoestrings.
That's nice, Sam.
Be seeing you.
So long! That's how we say goodbye in the future.
Saving the bulletin board.
It says Stinky Stick-Tight Adhesive, based on an old family recipe. #1 throughout the entire galaxy, with secret ingredient vitamin 13.
It can't be all that big a secret if it's on the poster.
Maybe secrets are different in the future. The bulletin board's all wet and ruined. We must get careless in the future.
Who cares?
It says Stinky Secret.
Oval Office and talk to Super Bowl.
Hi there, random Secret Service agent.
I can answer any of your questions. Please don't touch anything. I'm Agent Superball.
Super Ball?
It's a code name, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
In the future, we know a guy who looks just like you, with the same name.
I've never seen you before, and there couldn't be another Agent Superball, sir. The code names are unique.
Oh, Super Ball! I get it.
Where's the president?
He's in the war room. Important national crisis. And when I said national crisis, I meant to say he's just watching television. We are not at the brink of war with Cuba.
All right, Sam, our mission is clear. Nuke the commie
I think we've seen enough of the war room for one lifetime, Max.
Yeah, you're right, Sam. Having to hurt people from a distance takes all the fun out of it anyway.
What do you think of the president?
He's the greatest man who ever lived, sir.
Oh, these poor bastards of the 60s having to grow up in a world without David Arquette.
Heard any good gossip about the president?
Extra toes or nipples, can't talk to the press without slices of ham stuffed down his pants. Stuff like that.
The president is beyond reproach, sir. I won't hear any more of it.
How long have you been working for the White House?
Just a few months. I've already been assigned my first door.
That's all you do? Guard this door?
Not at all, sir. I also provide tours, run the patent office, and narrate public service announcements.
That's a lot of work for one man.
I'm still new. In 40 years, I'll be promoted to receptionist.
Damn.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
Just keep guarding that door.
Gladly, sir.
Did you see a strange woman in here a while ago?
Assertive career woman, asking everyone to spit.
That's the one!
Yes, sir. I admired her independent spirit and sass.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
We want exclusive rights to produce our latest invention.
We wish to crush competing inventors to see them driven before us and hear the lamentations of their patent lawyers.
Very well. What'll it be?
A self-rocking baby crib. Gooey molasses tar cake. Perpetual motion engine. Catalytic formula. Let's do the gooey molasses tar cake.
We'd like to patent our tar cake recipe, Superball.
It's a special recipe we made up ourselves, and anybody who says different is a damn liar.
I see. And what ingredient makes that a unique invention?
Vitamin 13.
Vitamin 13.
Very well. That seems to check out. That patent grants you exclusive rights to make, market, and improve on your invention.
This must be just what Thomas Edison felt like.
Minus the stealing and time travel, of course.
Oh, Sam, you're so naive.
So what? Do we like Go to Stinky's bar and tell him, threaten to sue or something. I'll bet that that's what we gotta do.
We have to insist that you cease and desist all future production of gooey molasses tar cakes, Mr. Stinky.
We're not angry at you for stealing from us. Just very, very disappointed.
Poppycock, that recipe's been in my family for centuries.
The U.S. Patent Office says otherwise, Gramps.
The U.S. Patent Office can my pus-filled.
Actually, I don't believe that falls under their jurisdiction.
Fine, I'll throw it out.
Time stream altered.
And now I have the portable personality? Portable AI. Oh yeah, that's one of the missables. Use each of the wrong personalities on the AI on Buster Blaster. Once you have the portable AI, you can give it to Little Sam in Stinky's Diner, and he will upload whatever personality you selected at the central office in THEM's. As with AI Interrogator, the 4 personalities are politically correct, suggestive, abusive, and passive-aggressive. Trick here to make sure you give Little Sam the abusive personality last, because the abusive personality will advance the story and make this trophy. Okay.
Wow, I've never seen anything that advanced. It must have at least 640 kilobytes of RAM.
That's not very much at all.
This is exactly what I
for you
needed for my video
non-nerds.
game. I'll just download the AI. Yeah, you do that. Then go outside and play or something.
You're winning impaired.
Did you hear that, Sam? It says I'm winning something.
It's not taking the new AI. I'll change it back.
Go and try. You'll do better next time.
That's what I like to hear.
Okay, so you have to go literally back and forth for this one. Alright. So do abusive last.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
Passive-aggressive.
Fine.
So long.
Fine. Leave. It's not like I was still talking.
Whee!
So did I use the... I think I used the default one first already, right? Because winning impaired, that sounds like a politically correct thing to say.
Take another look at this talking computer dingus, kid. Thanks, mister.
Fine. Shoot all the bad guys. I'll just have to make more, but no problem.
Bitchin'! You made the game even friendlier!
The personality matrix is rejecting the new programming. I'll change it back.
Nice try! You almost hit it!
That's better.
Alright, now to do suggestive.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
Suggestive.
Good choice.
So long.
I'll see you later.
Oh boy. Well, if it says anything demented, then Stinky will surely be arrested.
Take another look at this talking computer dingus, kid. Thanks, mister.
That shot left my defenses wide open.
This game is really digging me, Sam. I may never stop playing.
Begin docking procedure.
Dag me. I'll change it back.
Oh, Jesus, no.
Doc, but you'll do better next time.
That's better.
All right, time for
What are
abusive.
my options?
My personality can be configured to respond to the user. Please. Done.
So long.
Get lost, failure.
I guess I'm gonna get the blank time card soon, because that's where I get the last of this Willard Libby trophy. No, 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 no.
Take another look at this talking computer dingus, kid. Thanks, mister.
Shut up! Oh, you broke the game, Sam.
Nuh-uh. I made it better.
Go back to your bed, grandma!
This like totally blows now. Let's go to that dance and make the moves on some chicks.
But I was going to Penn Station to pick up some power converters.
Beat it, nerds.
Make sure you check out the snack table, little me. If I remember correctly, the pigs in blankets were decadent.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
So, Max, feel any different?
I feel like it's been too long since the Maxinator taught a lady what sweet, sweet love is all about. Let's motor so we can pick up some primo early 80s tail, bro.
Moo.
Don't wander too far, Max.
Try and stop me.
So now do we go back to Mama Bosco's store to get her to not want some of that Max? Yep, that's what I thought.
Well, hello, Miss B. Did it get freaky sexy in here, or is it just you?
What'd you do to my Max?
The better question is, what is your Max gonna do to you? all night long.
Don't look at me, Miss Bosco. He's been like this ever since we were kids.
Why don't we ditch the pooch so you can give me a special tour of the store? I've been wanting to see what you've got round back.
Easy, Max
I
Weinstein.
thought you were different, Max. That does it. I'm done with all of you. Men.
Temporal anomaly corrected. Jackass.
Looks like we did a pretty good job patching up that cigarette burn on the fabric of reality.
Yeah, that's right, ladies. Come on up and give Daddy Max Time Fixer some sugar.
You're a lovably lecherous tool, Max.
Now I gotta get the DNA from Bosco's dad. Where is Bosco's dad?
Did you miss us?
What have you two been doing all this time?
Hanging out with your mom.
Real classy guys, fine. Don't help me.
Can you describe your father for us?
Man, I thought you guys were detectives. Haven't you figured out I was a test tube baby? My mama didn't need a man. I got everything from her.
Where'd you get your paranoid fear of giant invisible conspiracies out to kill you?
That's a chemical imbalance that's all mine.
Are you sure you can't give us any leads on your father?
Mama mentioned once she met him at the White House.
We're on the case, Bosco. It's our old pal, Bluster Blaster.
There's a little letter in the glass cabinet at the end of the counter.
Check this out. It's from 1963, and it's signed by the president. My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight at Stinky's. Wear that dress I like, the one where I can see your...
Holy.
I didn't think they knew that word back then.
The president's wife wasn't named Maxine.
What is this, the Temperance League? Lighten up!
Looks like this case has a screw loose. Nah. Check this out.
Wonder how you get that down. Oh. Duh.
Max, distract Stinky for me.
Oh my God, look, Stinky!
Yeah, what?
Somebody's trying to break into your display case.
Real smooth, little buddy.
Guess I go to the Oval Office and talk to Super Bowl now. Certain agent who respects the president? Well, there's only one.
My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight. Tender caresses down your...
Oh my.
And a donkey. Love, the Prez. That's very shocking, sir. Where were they going to meet?
Inside Stinky's diner.
Stinkies?
I can't believe the president would eat at Stinky's. I've lost all respect for the man.
Well. That just became easy. Remember, everybody, in comedies and cartoons, the only reason people drink water is for a spit take later on.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
Oh no.
Bosco, you're back to normal.
Hello, fool. Mr. President Fool.
I suspect we got the wrong dad, Max. So, Bosco, are you feeling like yourself?
Of course, sir. Never better.
Don't worry, Bosco. We'll get you back to normal.
Thank you, fool. I suggest you hurry.
Ugh. Even when he's riding us, he's too polite. It's unnerving.
You know how to seal an envelope? Yeah.
Can't you give us any more details on your father?
It's straightforward enough, fool. I was a test tube baby. First in the country.
No idea who'd make a spit donation to your mom?
No more cracks about my mama, Mr. President, or I'll have to ask you to step outside.
How are we going to get off this spaceship?
Hadn't given it much thought, sir.
Don't you care about THEM coming back to kill you?
Not really, sir. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about.
I don't like Bosco like this, Max.
We've gotta get him back to his paranoid self.
We'll see you around, Bosco.
Hey, you seal an envelope with saliva. Well, you really shouldn't have to do that anymore. I better pick that envelope up.
According to that letter, this isn't the only thing the president-elect.
Oh my god, that's fucking disgusting.
According to that letter. Should be plenty of DNA-rich spit left on this envelope.
The president's a very thorough licker.
And this is the 80s, so it was Reagan. Ew.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
No more boss cow. Oh shit, that was what was supposed to happen.
Bosco's back to his old gruesome self.
Took you fools long enough. There's Sam and Max. Now you've seen just how dangerous it is to mess with THEM.
Dangerous?
All that stuff we just fixed was your fault.
Shut up!
All right, let's go home. How do we get out of here?
They know we're here!
Relax, Bosco. You're gonna have a coronary.
Yeah, they're probably the grotesque but misunderstood kind of aliens who just come to Earth because they hate cows and fields of wheat.
Well, you two go first.
Crossing 98% complete.
Prepare to deliver
On my
Oh my god, are you serious?
It's THEM!
Oh, bienvenidos, amigos.
Now this did not
What
age
are
well
you
at
guys
all.
doing here?
We can explain everything quickly and simply.
No, that is not our way.
And now for another song to get me a copyright claim on YouTube.
Spaceships like this are expensive, even more when they travel through time. And singing for birthdays on spec makes us poco dinero. So we took on a contract and that's our new boss to co-sign. Mariachis.
Oh, I was wondering why the music was low, but that's because I turned it down.
I don't want to go!
Through that portal, although first we must crush them with gigantic heads made of stone.
Our lives suck.
Where they go, we don't know, but it's hard maybe intentional. And as long as we still get to sing, no importa nada. When we say adios or we settle, please try not to cry. We were there for your birthday, we'll see you again when you die.
Uh-oh, the cowman has had a heart attack. Oh well. Begin the soul crushing.
So, as I was saying, we had to sit and stare at nothing for 1,000 years straight.
Help me, Sam and Max!
Well, time to carbon date.
The birth dater doesn't work on these guys for some reason.
Hey, a portable birthday checker. Pretty clever.
How come it doesn't work on you?
The mariachi can never have a birthday for himself. It is our curse.
That's stupid.
No way.
Alright, where are the other two?
Look here, Pedro.
Pedro! Boy, you people from the past are backwards. You think just because I'm mariachi with a big sombrero and mustache, I'm some two-dimensional cultural stereotype?
You're right. I've been insensitive. We're Sam and Max, freelance police. What's your name?
I'm just kidding. My name really is Pedro.
You've got to free Bosco, you maniacs.
Nothing personal, but we cannot do that. We were scheduled to pick up 2 souls in Germany, but we only got the one. The cowman will fill our quota.
You guys are pure evil.
Oh, that's not nice. We're not evil. And after we deliver the cowman's soul, we'll have paid for the spaceship.
And then you can quit?
Oh, no, senor. There's still so much for us to do with our time machine. So many deep questions left to answer. Like, what about the far, far future? How will I die?
I can think of a few ways.
And what is it like at the beginning of time? Before history was written, which came first? The chicken or the egg?
Chicken.
Hey,
Egg.
chicken.
See, I must keep on until I find out for sure.
You three mariachis look so much alike, it's uncanny.
Didn't you hear the song? The others are younger versions of me.
Oh, we weren't paying much attention to the song.
We were too busy staring at
So
your
wait,
jingle
he's building an
balls.
army of younger versions of himself?
Really tie the room
Great,
together,
so we
no?
got another Master Xehanort situation going on here. Wonderful.
You don't seem like a bad guy, Pete.
I told you, senor. At least, and
What are you doing here?
oh, I keep the eye on the soul crossing process. ¿Cómo estás, vaca hombre?
Help!
Muy bueno. I also do the light maintenance and the IT.
Well, if you're delivering trapped souls, where are the cages?
Cages? We don't got no cages. We don't have to show you any stinking cages. We keep the souls on that platform, see?
We'd feel better if you'd give us Bosco's soul back.
Oh, don't worry, amigos. I'm watching the whole soul-crushing process to make sure he doesn't escape.
Adios.
See you later, guys.
It may look like a zebra, but my Mexican friends assure me it's a donkey in zebra clothing.
Attempt to enter Soul Crushing area. Please acknowledge.
Override, Captain Pedro. Arriba, burro, chipotle.
Voice print match. Bridge override accepted.
I had a feeling those mariachis wouldn't just stand by and let us take Bosco's soul back. It's the mariachi's colorful piñata. Looks like some weird cloth.
It can take hundreds of years to cross a soul, senor. So we make the time vortex to speed things along.
Back to the main area.
Putting course on screen. Jefe's log. We are on course for our most difficult mission yet. Triplets! Keep the time shuttle open for emergencies while I figure out how we tackle this. The most dangerous birthday. Whatever.
Issuing time card for embarrassing idol.
It doesn't seem to work on these guys. It doesn't seem to work on these guys. It has the embarrassing idol logo, and more of those strange numbers. Hey, Mac, which one of the mariachis are you?
Oh, yo no soy mariachi. Soy capitán.
Soy Capitan?
Soy capitán.
The mariachi says he is the captain.
Yeah, I think we got that. Thanks.
Who are you guys?
We're Sam and...
Wait, not the Sam?
You've got to set Bosco free.
Oh no, senor. No one can enter the soul-crossing area once the protest has started. The rules, they are very explicit about this.
You know who I am?
Of course, you're the famous recording star, no?
Well, I don't like to brag.
It is you. No one believed you could have a career with no talent at all, but you proved us all wrong.
Buddy,
You're
you
a
haven't seen much
hero
of Hollywood
for all of
lately.
us who wish to sing.
Permission to stop talking, Captain.
Granted.
Never thought I'd go back to this point of the story again.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Oh, man, that song is even worse than I remembered. I can't believe I voted for you.
Keep it down, Max. We don't want to mess up time any more than we already have.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote. Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed.
I want to say I hate that I'm seeing the soda poppers again, but this is time travel, so I'll excuse it for now.
Here's your recording contract.
Bin Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore. Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us.
That's our cue, little buddy. Sick 'em.
Sam and Max, listen to our words. Hey, look, Sam, doppelgangers.
Who are you clowns? We're you guys from your distant future.
Heed our dire warnings. I always thought I'd be taller.
What are you guys doing here? Beware Santa Claus. And Mr. Spatula. And Hugh Bliss.
Actually, a lot of people have tried to kill us. This could take a while. Nonsense.
Yeah, all those guys are our friends. Got any questions about your immediate future? Nope, can't think of any.
What number am I thinking of right now? 28.
That's all? There's nothing you're curious about? We'd rather see it for ourselves.
Keeps the mystery in our relationship.
We just came to say hello.
Somebody's got trouble letting go of the past. I'll be glad when I grow out of that attitude problem.
All right, well, hello. Okay, that's done. Congratulations on your recent embarrassing idol victory.
Now hand over that contract.
No chance. We need it. But that's supposed to be my contract. I won it fair and square.
And I helped him cheat. Forget it, clones. That contract is ours. Now take a hike.
Let's get back to our time machine, Max.
Yeah, I've seen more than enough of this place for one lifetime. Time machine? Oh, cool.
Where to, little buddy?
Just hit random buttons.
Ah, crap.
Well.
So, that's bad, right?
Yep.
That's like really bad.
Oh boy! In the future, we've got our own spaceship!
And our own industrious and no doubt completely legally hired crew.
Incoming delivery. Entrega entrante.
You jerks!
You made us go through the last year and a half all over again.
Stand aside, decadent future versions of ourselves.
Yeah, we've got a very important case to solve here.
Well, that was weird.
It's the time elevator. I want to ask you something. Hey, pal, I'll ask the questions here. But, all right, go ahead.
What is he waiting for?
Be patient, Max. It takes a while to think up the right thing to say. Max and I have to get to the moon. How do we get there? You need to get a clue. All right. Where do we get one of those? What luck? We've got one you can use.
We'll trade you for a recording contract. Hey, we've got one of those, Sam!
Right, Max. But we need it to get onto Myra's show, remember?
Oh, right, yeah. Who's Myra?
But we already told you. We solved that case.
Twice!
Likely story. I don't trust me for 1 second.
I'm gonna need that contract, but how do I get it? Well, first of all, I doubt it's part of the trophy, but let's try anyway.
Nothing doing. No siree.
Worth a shot. I'd love to shove the screwdriver in his eye, but that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work.
Hey, buddy, I've got a question. Ask away. How can we get to the moon again?
How do you get to the moon again? You just drive.
Why don't you just drive there? You can't just drive to the moon, bonehead.
Sheesh, Sam. Our future selves have no respect for plausibility.
You need a time-traveling phone booth. All right. Where do we get one of those? Ask Agent Superball in the future. What is this place?
This is not our beautiful house.
How did we get here? Do I know you? Like a brother. Weren't you gonna ask me something?
How to get to the moon, for instance.
Oh, right. How do we get there? You need a screwdriver. All right. Where do we get one of those? We've got one. We'll trade you for a recording contract.
Hey, Sam, don't we have a recording contract?
Yeah, but we need it for, I can't remember. It must be important, or we wouldn't still be carrying it. You kept it so you could bring it to us, right? I guess so.
Along with that carton of missile pops you promised.
Don't push it, Max. All right. Here you go. Well done, Sam and Max. That was the last of your quests.
You have scored 234 out of a possible 500 points.
Were you gonna trade us something? Yeah. Here's that screwdriver you guys wanted.
Goodbye! We'll never forget all you've done here today.
Have fun on the rest of your adventures.
I'm even more confused than usual.
Yeah, my brain is starting to hurt. Time travel is a very delicate subject.
Here you go, Captain. Your ticket to musical stardom.
My very own recording contract. Now I can ditch this dead weight and become the international superstar.
A mariachi superstar. Yeah, well, good luck with that.
Oh, no, senor. Mariachi music is old news. I'm going to sing songs about trains.
Oh no, he's gonna become a country artist. One down, two to go. All right. Where now? Oh, excuse me.
I'm not putting my... What's your job around here, buddy?
Shh! Quiet, senor. Did someone say... Oh, no. False alarm.
This must be the most boring job ever. Don't you ever get a break?
I get to go on the away missions.
Let me guess. You spend all your time listening for people to say birthday.
Okay? Did someone say birthday?
Yeah, Sam just said birthday.
Please, senors. My job is very important.
Sayonara.
Go to the office in the present. Okay.
The talking...
What are you doing here in our office?
Investigating the president's disappearance, sir.
So, you're back with the Secret Service then?
Sure.
Is today a special day for you, Superball?
Yes, sir. It's my birthday.
Nothing happened.
A mariachi showed up earlier and sang, sir. It was quite fun, and completely explicable, in rational terms that don't involve time travel, by the way.
Max wasn't missing. We've been on a case.
We got beamed on board a spaceship.
That's ridiculous, sir. Must have been a weather balloon.
That was no balloon. It was a spaceship. Bosco saw it too.
Gas leak, mass hypnosis.
2 abductions on the same street in the same week? And you're going to just try and cover it up?
I can neither confirm nor deny a cover-up, sir.
Can you help us with our case?
What seems to be the problem?
Bosco's been abducted.
Easily explained, sir.
And he's trapped on a time-traveling spaceship.
There's no such thing as time travel, sir. Look into my eyes, please.
What were we talking about?
You'd said that Mr. Bosco is having a perfectly rational vacation in Pago Pago.
Yes. Pago Pago. Hey, look, Max. It's Agent Superball.
You were saying something, sir.
I can't remember.
Very good, sir.
Be seeing you, Superball.
We can't seem to avoid it.
2 things you can do here.
My summer desk. There's nothing good on, or bad on, for that matter. Me, mighty hunter. Kill fluorescent singing bear. Banang. Desk lamps are not something I care to discuss in mixed company. Max, have you been sending Boxy Betty to... What? Hey, buddy! Throw us that remote control, would you? You're gonna need this! Thanks, buddy. Be you later.
Did he give us an egg?
Not happening. Good place for a bath, right in front of the window. It's the model volcano that started this whole mess.
It was very thoughtful of future us to bring it back as a souvenir.
No siree. Nope.
Did I scan him?
We've already scanned him with...
Okay. Just checking.
So, it was foreshadowing all along.
Do I have something to plug the volcano with? As a matter of fact.
Nah.
It's for the good of the future, Max.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
The Flora Brady has twice the style the Fauna one ever did.
Now I can go to the office in the future.
It's Bosco's model volcano, safely sealed up. It's Bosco's... high-tech rats. What future dystopia is this? With this bad boy, we'll never need another file cabinet. Hello, future me. I can't shoot, Max. Apparently, all those years of adventuring have taken their toll. I can't use these things together. Local mariachi Pedro died this week due to complications from inhaling ink ribbon fumes. What a waste.
Well, that's interesting. Let's go fuck up time some more. This is a pretty long episode.
Nuh-uh. Nah.
He's not gonna want to see that. And who do I send this to?
That is no place for a screwdriver.
Remember that one mariachi who said he wanted to know how he'll die? Yeah, the other one.
Good news, senor.
We found the gruesome details of your horrible demise.
Oi, what a stupid way to die.
I can think of stupider ways.
And I could help.
Kinda makes you want to quit your job, huh?
Oh no, there are still so many big questions I want answered. But screw that stupid printer.
Hey, check this out.
What is that?
It's from the beginning of...
Keep cool, Sam. You can do this.
It's from the beginning of the universe.
You're a terrible liar, Senor Perro.
All right, I admit it.
Now do you understand why I wouldn't make you vice president?
Where is the printer?
Appears to be made of the finest leather from only the finest in mutilated cattle.
Whee!
No, I did this already. Oh, right here.
Some weird alien device that... Oops.
Ay, not again. Just leave it. Seems like everything on this ship just falls apart these days.
It looks like some kind of futuristic low-tech printer. Nobody's gonna need this worthless ink ribbon.
Hey, you can't just throw litter into the time vortex.
Yeah, Sam. Somewhere a time-traveling Native American is crying.
Where did it land?
At the rate we're going, last month at the castle in Germany.
The printer has no ink.
Whee!
Tough break about the dying and all.
Oh well, at least I got in the newspaper.
Adios.
Now I can get a blank time card.
We'd like to get a time card, please.
Issuing time card for embarrassing idol.
It's blank. So long.
Get lost, failure.
Just look at it, Max.
What am I looking at exactly?
Everything. Our entire universe. Before the creation of matter and energy and quantum particles or something. It's at this spot that everything you know, or will ever know, will be Mr. Featherly.
Oh, hey guys.
The chicken did come first, or at least according to this.
That's weird. It just printed out another useless blank time card.
Are you sure you're not really older than the known universe, Mr. Featherly?
As always, I have become the role in which I was cast.
Mr. Featherly?
Sam and Max?
Are you really the oldest living creature in existence?
Or are you the last of a race of terrifying
Well, that's all the
restoring
missables.
chaos to our upstart universe?
Neither. I assure you I arrived here quite by accident.
How'd you get here?
I was filming the climactic volcanic eruption scene in Midtown Cowboys, the motion picture. Suddenly, I found myself abducted onto some type of alien spacecraft. After a frightfully amateurish song and dance number, I was deposited unceremoniously into the beginning of the universe.
Oh, that old story.
How do you like it here around the Singularity?
I thought dinner theater in Ocala, Florida was dull. But that was nothing compared to, well, nothing.
Wait. There's a Midtown Cowboys movie?
Yes, well, I'm sure we were going to call you, but we decided to go in a different direction.
Oh, we have got to get a new agent, Sam.
Being here at the start of it all can't be all bad.
Well, I will give it one thing. The acoustics are outstanding!
Why don't you come with us, Mr. Featherly?
I'm sorry. I can't let you do that, Sam and Max. That chicken is the source of all life in the universe. Removing him would cause a catastrophic temporal paradox.
Catastrophic temporal paradox! Mr. Featherly's not the only chicken around here.
Apparently I am. And there's the rub.
See you around, Mr. Featherly.
Probably not, Sam, since he'll be long dead before we're even born.
Oh, right then. Hang loose, Philo.
Whee!
Yeah, give him the egg. See what happens.
You've been doing a good job, Mr. Featherly, but we decided to cast someone younger.
Very well. As long as I can leave this accursed... wait! What are you doing? Put me down at once!
Suck it up, Featherly. It only takes a day or two to get used to Sam's caustic BO.
Curse you, Max and Sam!
Time stream altered. Jackass.
I don't think he wants this hot fudge sundae. That doesn't need to be made radioactive.
Put me down at once!
Not yet, Mr. Featherly.
Dear God, man. Do you ever wash that coat?
¿Qué onda con el pollo?
He's from before time began.
Yeah, turns out the chicken came first.
It makes no sense. If that's the chicken, was there enough?
Well, we left an egg.
Likely story. I'll have to see that egg. But... I'm just kidding. Boy, you past people are so gullible.
Wait! No! Don't put me back in there!
Any more questions about the nature of our existence?
No, the chicken was the big one. Vaya con Dios, Maxi Sam.
Attempt to enter soul-crushing area. Please acknowledge.
Override com Officer Pedro. 1, 2, 3.
Voice print match. Bridge override accepted.
Oh, we still have to get rid of him.
Hey, Max, what happens on April 22nd?
I think that's Earth Day.
Okay. Showtime, people. Attention.
Wait, you make the joke on me, eh? Pretty sneaky.
Sayonara.
Alright, I can go to the elevator and read the time card for Super Bowl. Wait, which one? The one in the present, or the one for oh, the office one has his name on it. Never mind. Memorize the date. Shit.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir. The mariachi earlier was quite enough. I don't need any more celebration.
Be seeing you, Super Bowl.
September 8th. Is that an 8 or a 6? I think that's a 6. September 6th, 2008.
Finally getting the hang of this time travel stuff.
Let us change the course of time without fear or confusion.
Hey, Super Bowl, is today your birthday by any chance?
No, sir, not particularly.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
We want to hear you narrate a public service announcement.
All right. Are your cigarettes killing you? As unbelievable as it might seem, cigarettes made outside the U.S. actually contain chemicals that are addictive and possibly even harmful. For your own safety and that of your children, smoke only homeland-grown tobacco, the kind doctors recommend for your good health. Now you know, for a better America.
Just keep guarding that door.
Gladly, sir.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
Let's change the national date.
The official date has been changed. So it is written, so it shall be.
Yeah, it's a 6.
I can't use a harpsichord with that.
Oh, talk to Super Bowl again. Okay. God, we're still on episode 4. That's okay. We started earlier, so we're not going to go to midnight. At least I hope not.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
Just keep guarding.
Gladly.
Hey, Super Bowl, what day is it today?
It's the 6th of September, sir. It's my birthday. I said, it's my birthday.
Sorry I'm late, amigos. Did someone say birthday? Wait up, guys. I'll be there in just a minute.
No thanks.
Oh, no.
Gracias for the song, senor. This has been the best birthday ever.
I can't shoot future me. It's the charred remains of an Egyptian mummy.
Woohoo! Now the spaceship is ours to command. Ensign Sam, set course for ancient Rome. Our mission? To hug Caligula.
Stop goofing off, Max. We've got to extend that bridge and return Bosco's soul.
What's happening? I don't want to go!
Whoops.
Great. Now we'll have to figure out how to get all up in there.
Attempt to enter soul-crushing area. Please acknowledge.
We got rid of them all.
Just make with the bridge already.
All right, all right. Extending bridge.
Hola, Sam and Max. You don't know us, but we are time-traveling mariachis.
With a warning from the future.
Whatever you do not extend that bridge.
Bridge extended.
Uh-oh.
Foreign body in time vortex. Self-destruct sequence engaged.
Madre de Dios. Let's get out of here. We could cover some more birthdays. Okay, Pedro, you take the Vogue in the diner. Pedro, you take the statue-loving lady on Easter Island. I'll take the monster. Oh, yeah. Good luck, Maxi-san.
Oh, it was a sombrero.
Setting course for the beginning of the universe. Total destruction imminent. Please evacuate immediately.
So, Sam, is now a good time to start pulling my hair out and wetting myself in panic?
Knock yourself out, pal. Better hurry, though.
Well, fuck.
It may look like a zebra, but my Mexican friends assure me it's a donkey in zebra clothing. Poor Bosco. The horror of time-traveling mariachis was too much for his weak heart to bear. Pretty exciting, huh?
Ah, we can't die now. We have so much to live for.
You guys just cannot make up your minds.
Everything you need to do is at the soul-crushing console? Alright.
The soul vacuum's only strong enough to suck Bosco's corpse up halfway.
They can make a time-traveling spaceship, but they can't invent an interdimensional portal that doesn't lose suction.
Check this out, Max.
So I say, no, I'm not going to start an earthquake, and he's all.
You stopped time! Neat! Now make it go backwards.
Whatever, and I'm all. What does that mean?
Ow! That's the best I can do, pal.
Whee!
Got something to get the gears stuck? Probably.
All those tourists rubbing their hands all over.
It won't do anything while time is frozen. Poor Bosco. The horror of time-traveling mariachis was too much for his weak heart to bear.
Nose.
Do I know what to do to get out to the portal? I don't know if I do.
So I say, no.
Approaching beginning of the universe. Destruction imminent.
Go, little buddy. It's now or never.
Where do you think this portal goes?
Anywhere that's not on a spaceship set to self-destruct and hurtle
And there
towards
we
the
go.
beginning of the universe.
All right, Sam. This doesn't work. I'll see you in hell!
And that was Sam & Max Season 2, Episode 4. That one took pretty long, but you know what? That's exactly why I extended the Sam & Max stream day to another hour. So, with that in mind, we're going to stream Episode 5 and finish this season off in just a few moments. But, those of you on YouTube, you'll catch the next episode later today, but for those of you on Twitch, stay tuned. I'm going to switch the game over in just a moment.